Okay, men, I am on a top secret mission. It's a stealth mission. That's why I don't have any music playing right now. But as you can see, a flock of beautiful doves just landed on the lawn. They were originally right there, and they got booted, and so now they're over here. So we gotta go stealth mode so as not to scare them away, because the last time I think I scared them away a little bit. So, and these are extremely fit young ladies. Okay. You got to keep your distance, or else the cops will be called on you. So this might be as close as we can get. But she's speaking though. Okay. Let's see if we can get a little closer. Okay. We're gonna attempt getting closer. I think I was spotted. So when you're spotted, you usually have to freeze in place. See? Stealth mode. Closer. Point the toes. See, these ladies be making us look bad. So I have to, you know. But I'm not sure what Pilates class this is. But there's a Pilates class that's happening down here at Scissortail Park. Today is Saturday. I'm not sure if it's every Saturday. Earlier today, down at this part, they had like a whole bunch of people working out. They were running like an obstacle course, doing knee raises and stuff like that. I didn't video record it, but they were in that area right there. So we have some spectators coming through here. Looks like they might have been runners. And there's a young lady over here. I don't know what she's doing.
Especially here in Oklahoma, where we have seen
we have someone speaker,
and it affects us, the youth, who we are now speaking out, and we're proudly going to continue fighting for what's ours, because now it's our turn to fight. No matter who tries to stop us, we will continue to fight, not just for us, but our future generations and generations that we have failed before us. We will continue to fight, not just for one Oklahoman, but every single Oklahoman who continues to motivate us and help us rebuild us in our community.
So we have a young man speaking about something. I missed it. Standing up for injustice. Can you tell me what was he talking about? I kind of missed it.
He was talking about the injustices in America.
Okay.
Yeah, just all the injustices happening right now in the country.
Okay, can you give me an example of
an injustice?
Yes.
For example, all these people being taken by ICE.
Okay.
Have not done anything wrong.
Okay. How what do you feel should happen in this situation?
Well, I do understand the argument of illegal immigration. I don't think people should be treated like animals.
Okay.
People who have those crimes maybe should have due process and not just ripped apart from their families just because of their ethnicity.
So, okay. What do you, now you were the one up there speaking on the stage, right? Okay. What are your thoughts? What are injustices should we be standing up against?
Definitely the neglect of people, our neglectful educational system, which has for years have been horrible, especially in the state of Oklahoma.
Okay, can you give me some numbers behind it? Do you know any numbers?
Yes, of course. Around 78% of Putnam City students at West are excelling in multiple different grades, but our funding has been cut down to 75% in recent years.
Okay.
Not only does this affect our education system, but it's not fair to students who truly want to excel, especially in our area where it hasn't been the best for many years. Bethany used to be like Nicholas Hills, but now there's a lot of people who moved away from Bethany, and I feel like it's a potential town that can create jobs, create economic improvement, and everything like that. So
can I ask you what are, you said the education system?
Yeah.
How is that impacting the people in your community? What do you what are the implications behind cutting your budgets for your education system in your community?
The factor is that I want to go to OU here in a few years.
Okay.
I'm a junior in high school, and to see that people are getting getting not accepted into different colleges just because they're from Oklahoma really gives an impact, especially at a level where it's almost my time. And what if I were to apply at a college that I really want to go to, like a top 15 school in the country, and I'm not able to actually,
So limited opportunity. Yeah, go ahead.
So you say how does funding for education negatively affect us as a black man? Do you not think that generational negative effects have been placed on you because of?
Absolutely.
Okay, so why are you asking that question if you know the answer?
Bro, this is for conversation purposes. This is for him to be able to articulate his opinion. It's not because I don't know. It's because other people might not know. This is an opportunity to educate people.
So let me ask you this: what do you believe in? What do you think? What dispositions do you think are placed on the American people?
But repeat that question?
What dispositions are placed on the American people?
Bro,
specifically the middle and lower class.
Well, opportunity. First and foremost, I have a 4-year degree. I got a college education, a bachelor's degree. However, when you accumulate over $50,000 in debt, and you get out of college with limited opportunity to pay off those debts, you get buried in a pit of. We have a system of indebtedness. Everybody, from credit card debt, from student loans, from mortgages to car payments, you are enslaved to the 9 to 5 just to keep a roof over your head. I think that's the epitome of injustice. Why did God create me and say, I'm giving this whole earth to you, and I got to pay somebody and be enslaved to a 9 to 5 just so to pay for this roof to be over my head? God created this earth for us, okay? Not to pay a banker for the privilege on living on his land. You know what I mean? And land ownership is. Oh yeah, sure.
So how do we fix this situation in your perspective? How do we make Oklahoma a better state?
Lots and lots of prayer first and foremost.
Okay, amen.
Lots and lots of love. Lots and lots of mercy. Oklahoma is a pretty. When I first came here, just speaking from my own experience, I never had been arrested. I come to Oklahoma City, was arrested 4 or 5 times, being homeless, sleeping in my car. The police gonna arrest me for foolishness, impound my vehicle, and basically take my whole house away from me. You know what I mean? So take all my possessions in my house, everything. That was my first experience moving to Oklahoma.
So do you think?
Well, absolutely. You don't harass people. You leave people alone. However, There are some bad people in the world. So how do you make it better? There's only one way to truly make it better. It's God.
Is that voting?
No, God. I've given up voting because voting don't make a difference.
So this is where I think this is what this move is really about.
You got two parties to choose from. You know what I mean? And both are bought and paid for by the people who got the money, which are the people who own the assets. You know, the problem why people are poor is because they don't own wealth-creating assets as the rich people do.
Do you know that 60% of the citizens in the state of Oklahoma are in poverty right now?
Well, you know, I see it when I see all the people sleeping in the car, bro, at the parking lot. I see it. I see the reality when people are pushing the buggy down the shopping cart, and they got 3 things in their buggy, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I see it. There's a problem, and it's going to eventually reach a point of a massive revolution against, you know, the injustices.
Let me ask you this. What do you think is the main problem, our banking system or the capitalist system?
Well,
because you were talking earlier about how we're all enslaved to credit, so do you think that's due to our banking system or our capitalist system?
Well, we live in a debt-based currency. You know what I mean? Like we don't have a monetary a dollar that's backed by any kind of gold asset, a tangible asset. We have a debt base, a promise, basically an AIU issued by the government says, I'm going to pay you a debt. And you transfer that debt to him, and he transfers the debt to another person. That's all a dollar bill is. It's not a real, it's a paper asset. It's fiat money. Fiat.
Hey, sir. Hey,
Oh.
how you doing?
I'm good. What's going on?
What you doing?
I'm recording.
Okay. Why are you recording the Pilates group?
What do you mean? I'm recording everybody.
You got your ID on you?
Over at my car. I'm recording everything, bro.
I see that.
This is a public festival, right?
Are you under arrest right now?
You know what I mean? I'm trying to figure out what the heck is going on here. This is a public festival in a public place.
I'm not saying you can't record, okay? I'm saying you're making people uncomfortable.
Well, we were just having a conversation.
I don't think you want to hear.
Did I make anybody here uncomfortable?
Hey,
I didn't make you uncomfortable?
You're making all them uncomfortable, okay?
I'm not even over there by now.
But you were. You got your ID on you? Thanks.
Oh my goodness, bro.
Yeah.
There's my ID right there, bro.
Yeah, I don't read that language. You have an actual ID?
Do you know? My name is Lord Chaitanya.
Oh, okay.
That's my name.
All right, do you have it on a...
I don't have to give you anything. I don't have to give you anything.
I got you.
I didn't do anything wrong.
Why are you yelling?
Because you're making me angry, bro.
Okay.
I'm over here having a civil conversation with people. You know, if these girls have an issue, then they shouldn't be out in the freaking public park.
You don't think that's weird you're recording people, making them uncomfortable?
What do you mean?
What do you mean, what do I mean?
You know what I mean? This is a festival in a public state park, bro.
It's not a state park.
Then what is it?
It's a city park.
But it's a city. Okay, it's a city park.
Have I told you to stop recording?
You know what I mean? Like,
Have I?
There's cameras all over this place. It's a public festival, bro. Like.
The Pilates group called me. There were a couple of idiots.
Oh, I don't know about that. I'm just saying, I called him up there to
No, I
talk
got
to
you.
him.
I got you.